Hi, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with a money and career reading for the sign of Sagittarius for February 2018. Hey, listen, Sag, if you would like to get a weekly reading, daily reading, a yes or no type of reading, a mini reading, you can download the Instant Go app and then connect with me instantly. Or within 24 hours. My link to the Instant Go app is in the description box below. Otherwise, you can email me, check out my websites. Also, check out the specials I have listed in the description box and take advantage of those. Let's see what you got here. You have Four of Swords. Four of Swords talking about resting from work, resting from stress, taking time out, going into your inner focus. I see for some of you there might be some competition, and you're like really, you have the confidence and the wisdom that and experience that you that speaks for itself at work. So you're not worried about that. It's just, it's draining to have people around you that act so childish and you're like, really? Like you can't compete with me. And that's exactly what's going on. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune talks about changes. The wheel turns and a life cycle changes. And I see news coming your way that's going to improve the situation at work. This is going to offer you a new challenging position, but you're going to adapt to it very successfully. I do see the Five of Wands. There are some resistance for some of you in that you keep looking for jobs and then there's closed doors, but those doors are closed for a reason. I also feel like some of you are having some power kind of struggle at work, or someone is having that with you, maybe coworkers, managers, supervisors, that just keep resisting some type of change. I see, but don't worry, because change is coming. You've got the Eight of Wands. This is balancing your money, sticking in the direction that you're working in right now. And soon you're going to get a message. You're going to message that is going to tell you about your next career move, and then you're going to move swiftly into that. So where if this is it, if this is where you're at right now with the Five of Wands, where they're giving you challenges, that's about to change, and then new news is going to move you into a whole other direction, because now you have the World. And the World talks about a new position, achieving your goals, promotion, receiving gifts. It's success all the way around. So definitely don't worry about it. But I do see some of you holding on tight to your money because you don't know what holds next. Like you don't know what tomorrow is all about because of these challenges that you're having at work or competition. But I wouldn't have to worry. You don't have to worry about that, Sag. You have what it takes to get that job done. You have a Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse talks about opportunity. There's opportunities to make money, and soon you're going to harvest all of your hard work. All of that hard work you put in, you're going to see the rewards of it. So I wouldn't worry about that either. I do see that with the Seven of Wands here, you having to defend yourself. Like maybe you said something and did the opposite of what you said, and now you're going to have to explain this to work, at work. I see you're still worried about money, but you don't have to worry about it because things are going to work in your favor. You just have a little bit of challenges. You have the Ace. The Ace talks about new beginnings, right? This is a time to take action, take initiative. You have clarity. You have the clarity you need to start this new beginning. And so you just need to take that action, cut the drama out and just move right into it, right? The Lovers talk about you're covering for somebody at work and they found out, and now you're going to have to explain yourself, or either that or you're masking your own performance at work. But I don't see that that's the issue. I feel like you might have been covering for someone, maybe taking someone's slack, because you have what it takes. You don't have to worry about competition. So I feel like you were trying to help somebody out, and then that was found out. Let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Well, you have the Star. This talks about hope and promises. This talks about having balance. This talks about a new beginning. I definitely see that coming your way. So I don't see anything really negative happening. Only that you covering for someone and them finding out is the only thing that I see. Because then you have the Three of Pentacles, and this talks about you have what it takes. The work you do now is promising. You know, you're going to have prosperity. So you're going to have. So I do see that. And then here you are with the Two of Wands, trying to make a decision, looking out to the world and figure out what's the next move you're going to make, because you are going to receive this news about another job. So I do see like good things coming your way. Only thing is just this Lovers. I feel like I might have to do clarification on that. Give me a second. Let's get some clarifications on the Lovers reverse. Because that's also talking about a loss, right? It's talking about a loss, but it's more, I feel like it's just you covering for someone. I don't feel like you're masking your work, because you have what it takes. So let's see. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Why is the Lovers in reverse for Sagittarius? For February 2018. Why is the Lovers in reverse for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius for February 9. Lovers in reverse for February 9. Let's see why this Lovers is in reverse. Let's get some clarification. So I'm shuffling the cards right now in a different deck to see what we get here. Like, why are you covering for these people? Maybe they're on your team and you're picking up the slack for them. That is the Lovers card in reverse for February 9 for Sag. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, you have what it takes to make things happen. So it's not you having your Ten of Cups. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Changes are coming. Because the changes are coming, I mean, you have everything that it takes. So I don't know. I feel like that's why, because you can take on that responsibility, and so that's why you're doing it. You're being thoughtful. You're being thoughtful of this person and trying to help them out in their career. But you're going to have a new beginning. Your will is turning. Your finances will look better. So I think that was all it is, that you were just trying to make everything happen. And so you were picking up the slack for somebody, but then they found out. But then things start to work. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, change coming your way. News coming to improve the situation. Although it may be challenging, but you're going to adapt to it, and you're going to have, you know, it's promising to you, and you have what it takes. And I already knew that you had what it takes. So, yeah. With the Four of Swords up there, you have what it takes. You have the confidence to get things done, because your experience speaks. Your experience and wisdom speaks for itself. Yeah. Trying to see if we get anything else. I think that's really about it. Yeah, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, taking action. New beginnings, taking action, moving forward. So that's what you're going to be doing, is moving forward. Yeah, I mean, because you're going to have the idea to make things happen. So your Angel of Abundance Oracle card is clearing debt. It says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial, emotional debt from your life. You'll already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic and making plan to clear present obligations to avoid the future ones as well. So you're already ahead of the game. You're planning something. Let's see what else we can get with the Angel of Abundance card. What are the messages? Okay. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak one day of abundance as of something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So basically, instead of asking for it to come to you, act like you already have it and show gratitude for having it. It's basically what this is saying. All right, Sag, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you in one way or another. Go into February and make it a fantastic one.